All right, we should be live. Let's see if audio's working on my end at least. All right. I can hear myself. Good. Okay, cool. Looks like there are, numerically, according to the statistics, a couple people in chat already. So that's good. That's cool. Howdy, Dishwad. Good to see you. When last we left off here, we did that fight. We fought Ultra Necrozma here in alternate dimension world. I forget if it has a proper name. I'm tired. And kind of wrapped up the non-Pokemon League story to this game. Yeah, so I honestly don't know what we're going to do this session. I don't know if we're just going to walk straight to the Pokemon League or what, because I don't remember this. Well, I mean, I never played Ultra, obviously, but I don't remember what we still need to do. So I hope it's an exciting one for you, Dishwad. Howdy, Callie. Alright, let's head back. I assume there's going to be some cutscenes that we'll watch before we get to adventuring. Okay, Mina's trial. Okay. Mina's the painter who was barely a presence in the original, right? Okay. Yeah, I have to say, like, I appreciate what they were going for with having the climax final boss fight of the story being a single powerful wild Pokemon. But, and I understand that's difficult, but it didn't quite work for me. Sure. We gonna close that portal, or that'd be good. Okay, I assume there's post-game way to get more of those, because I know collectors love to put things in Beast Balls. Okay, she's still kind of bossing Lily around there. That could have been posed differently. That allowed Lily a bit more autonomy. Callie, I am ignoring trailers for Gen 8. I've still been spoiled on stuff because it's impossible to avoid, but I've only seen 2 things, and hopefully there's more than 2 things in the trailer, otherwise there would be a very underwhelming trailer. But yeah, no, trailers are literally the, I don't know what else I would be avoiding in terms of the no spoiler policy. Well, I'm not going to say what I've seen because there may be people watching this who don't want to know what has been revealed. But it's the 2 things that everyone's talking about from the trailer, so Okay, yeah, admittedly, I've been playing this story, once a week sporadically over the course of several months. I don't remember what Lusamine was trying to do. She was trying to do something with Necrozma. She was hurting Pokemon with the alleged goal of helping Pokemon. But I do not remember her motivation, I'm not gonna lie. See, if I remember the original Sun Moon correctly, like Lusamine, basically after her mind meld with Nihilego, is in a real tough spot mentally, and Lily kind of takes assertiveness and says, "Okay, we're going to Kanto and we're going to try to help her and make her mentally fit again." And it was Lily being proactive and extending the olive branch to someone who had wronged her. And this just feels a lot less satisfying for Lily's arc, and just a lot kind of a nice, neat bow, I guess. Because there is still room for those characters to grow in the original. Like, there was a very definite path for Lusamine in particular. So we did the big fight at the end of last session. Sticker, I missed a sticker. I gotta get that sticker. Hold on. Let me grab that sticker real quick. Okay, and now I healed. Let's check real quick. Yeah, okay. Can never be sure, because they've kind of gotten away from always playing the healing music and or telling you when they've healed you. So alright. So does she have an actual trial, or is it just going to be a battle? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't get that many captain fights, I guess, in the game. But on the other hand, yeah, tacked on is a good way to phrase it. Anyway, we fought Mawile before. Let's see what will be effective. Earthquake will be effective. Let's do that. So I'm guessing she's like fairy themed or something. Yeah, I'm happy about Mawile. I'm always happy to see a Mawile. Yeah, I mean, for sure, Sun and Moon, she just doesn't have anything and just appears and just, hello, I exist. Which, I don't know, when I was playing it, maybe I just wasn't paying very close attention. I didn't even really key into the fact that that would be a cut content. I just thought, oh, there's a kind of weird one-off character. Okay. A lot of Intimidate up in here. Luckily I got Moxie. Probably gonna be slower, but whatever. Oh, okay. Anyone's super effective. There we go. If there's a post-game fight with her in Sun Moon, I do not remember it. Okay, let's see if I can get in. Oops. A Giga Drill Breaker. I don't know what that move is. Nope, okay. But yeah, especially being right off the tail of the Ultra Necrozma fight. I guess this is meant to be a kind of palate cleanser almost, or just a calm, relaxed, low-stakes, friendly battle in someone's house, as opposed to world-ending, universe-ending threat. Let's see how this goes. All right, that's a fun animation. I'll give them that. Yeah. There we go. I don't know if we've actually used this move before. I mean, it's a lot, but it is kind of just a generic wave of energy. Yeah, that's a battle. Okay. I hope that's a joke. This sounds like it could either be a way to revisit all the main cast that you've interacted with over the course of the game, or it could be a tedious fetch quest. One or the other. Okay. Yeah, alright. So, I guess let's start with Route 2, right? Is where Ilima hangs out. Verdant Cavern, okay. Oh, am I gonna battle all the captains? So I didn't heal. Maybe I should do that. So, great, okay. Well, pop over and heal real quick then, just in case. Like, okay, I get the idea of a victory lap component to the end of the game. Metroid very frequently does this, but it doesn't always do it well. There's, like, the Metroid Prime games get progressively less subtle about this as the games go on. You know, it's an opportunity to pick up stuff that you missed and, you know, round out your arsenal in a Metroidvania game. If you could type them one at a time, that would be great. Rather than all at once and then have them get lost. Yeah, Wind Waker Endgame Fetch Quest also. Cemetery, okay. Not Verdant Cavern, which is where the character said. Okay. Well, I mean, if I really wanted to be annoying, and I will be annoying because I feel like this is a tedious fetch quest, she shouldn't have said Route 2, she should have said the Howley Cemetery or whatever this place is called. So what was the lore justification for having us do this? To get all these feathers or petals? Because I thought that the fact that we got the Z crystals was already proof that we passed all these trials, and that's all we needed. Okay. Well, I sure hope that she, like, texted all of these trial leaders and said, hey, are you chill with this being the final trial? I imagine they have a separate group chat and they're saying, man, she just, like, totally put this together at the last minute. But yeah, someone earlier up in the chat said that her trial could have been a cool thing involving, like, art and stuff. I'm reminded of the bug leader from Gen 5, who was an artist or a photographer or something like that, I think, right? And that was pretty neat. Yeah, maybe it's just because I'm tired. This has been a tiring week of a vacation, but not feeling this section of the game. Yeah, I mean, so I maintain, and I will forever maintain until I replay the game at some point, and then realize that it didn't work as well as I remember. Gen 5 did it best, because Gen 5, the, like, evil villain plot and the Pokemon League story climaxed at the exact same moment, which was about 20 minutes before the end credits. And then they never managed to pull that off again. Okay, is that, Oh, good, they'll just warp us there anyway, so we don't even need to, you know, explore again and maybe grab the things we missed in Metroidvania fashion. Let's see. Should probably revive Donna, because she's gonna be the best bet against the grass types. So really, if they wanted to have a bunch of rematches, but they were just gonna fast travel us to each location, they could have just got everybody in a room and had like a gym or something filled with trainers. I don't know. Wild concept there. Because as it stands, they're kind of getting the worst of both worlds. Yeah, if there's a rematch with a totem Pokemon, you could also just have the trial leader be like, hey, I brought the totem Pokemon here. Yeah, I mean, don't copy and paste the climax of Black and White, but, like, structure your plot in a satisfying way. Oh, these guys are kind of a low encounter rate, if I remember right. Be gone. Like, good plot structure is not automatically just redoing the exact same thing. It can be, and you can definitely abuse a plot structure, but there's a lot of flexibility and wiggle room there. Oh look, there's two of them. Good, does that mean I'm not gonna have to go to the water place and I can just do them right here? Double battle? Double battle, maybe? No, okay. I would have accepted a double battle. That would have been actually a quick creative spin. Just saying. I'll give them credit for a bait and switch here. We come in expecting the grass trainer, but we get the water trainer. So, fair play. You mildly surprised me. And they have her lead with the lantern, which will be super effective against flying, a common counter to grass. So, congratulations, they did a little bit of game design. Great. Thank you, Gertrude. Yeah, the plot structure of every other gen is do 7 gyms, beat the evil team, do the last one. With a little bit of flexibility in Gen 1, because they were still figuring things out. And Gen 2, to be fair. I think. I don't remember, it's been a while. But yeah, they've repeated the same structure over and over. I haven't looked too closely at the credits. I'm curious if the writing team changed. Like, who wrote Gen 5 versus other games in the series. That's weird, Sean. That's really weird. I don't get it. Do we just skip one of the Elite Four in compensation? Cloister has very high physical defense, so I'm going to go with the special option here. Yeah, I need to properly replay Gen 5. I haven't replayed it properly in quite a while. I sped through it when I was completing my my living decks, but I wasn't really taking in and appreciating the game's story. You know, I found N to be a compelling antagonist, insofar as he was an antagonist. More so than I found. Like, Guzma's fun, but he's not particularly interesting. And then, I mean, I have plenty of critiques of Gen 5 in particular, like, you know, the truth versus ideals thing that they swap out between the two versions. Like, it's a very common anime thing to bring up a philosophical idea and then not really actually explore it at all. And that's kind of what they did there. It's an interesting question that is not explored at all. Speaking of interesting questions that are not properly explored, the you know, pacifism, should we, you know, capture Pokemon and have them fight, etc., is a valid point that is then discarded because the person making it was evil. And friendship, you see. And I do think I would probably put original Gen 7 pretty high up there in terms of Pokemon stories that are trying to do something. But not, yeah, it wouldn't reach Gen 5 for me. Yeah, it's a very forgettable part of Black and White Dishwad because it's not really integral to the actual story of the game as far as I can tell. I don't know, maybe on replaying it I would actually find a way that they subtly integrated into the story and it has a more thematic aspect, but it sure seemed like a whole lot of lip service every time I played through it. See, assuming they don't bait and switch us here again. Craigie up first could be good. And I will revive Gertrude just for the sake of experience. No mood for your shit. I mean, again, speaking several years removed from my last proper playthrough of Black and White, the fact that they can just interchange truths and ideals between the two versions and literally text swap them is in and of itself a statement on that discussion. In that it's not a particularly nuanced discussion that they're having. I mean, you can make the argument that, oh, they're actually making the point that these things are kind of interchangeable in and of themselves, but that's not the discussion they're having. The game does not do the legwork to make that happen. Oh man, I don't get Moxie if he sells KOs. That's unfortunate. Not that I could use it on Talonflame anyway, but I guess the theme of his battle here is he deals himself a lot of damage. Bird battle. Yeah, having not played Kingdom Hearts extensively, I cannot speak to the depth of discussion about light versus darkness in those games. I always got the impression, kind of looking from the outside, that they were talking about light and darkness as very physical, tangible forces, and less on the metaphorical level. Astonish. Alright, this will be our 5th petal of 7, I think. Oh yeah, definitely used frequently. See, I kind of appreciate that as a joke, if one, this whole section weren't already so tedious, and two, if this guy had like a level 20 Magmar or something, just an absolutely pitifully under-leveled Pokemon that was absolutely no threat, that I think would make it a better punchline. One other thing I will say in support of Gen 5 storytelling is that their NPCs were a heck of a lot more memorable, the gym leaders in particular. They were more fully integrated into the world. They had professions, jobs that they did. Whereas here, they're trying to remind us of all of them, but that didn't make as strong an impact the first time. This is what, steel or electric? Great, he being out front should be fine. I mean, you're free to disagree. Just remember that you're wrong. I feel like I walked into something here. Hey, I know that NPC over there. Yeah, sure is very big. That's a long distance that we just walked off, please, yes. Shouldn't he be arrested or something? Shouldn't Lucamine be arrested? I mean, like, Lucamine had kidnapping and, like, animal cruelty, which are crimes. At least the animal cruelty. I think she did some kidnapping as well, depending on what you consider the legal status of a Cosmog. Team Skull for, like, everything, though. You know, I still do have a fondness for Guzma and Team Skull being a bunch of huge idiots who have struggled to make anything for themselves and feel disenfranchised and lashed out. I get it. I like that. Yeah, they steal a bus stop. It's great. It's so good. Okay, yeah, so picking fights with random civilians, violence in public, vandalizing, that's at least, hefty fine, and repeated disobedience, that's probably jail time, right? I'm not a lawyer. Like, it's a bunch of petty stuff, sure, but they are criminals. And theft, definitely theft, right? Yeah. They stole that young goose right there. I'm pointing at it. That's a criminal act as well. What do you think, literal police officer Nanu, who is a police officer? This one shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, and I definitely appreciate Team Skull as a change of pace. From I'm gonna create a huge laser to kill everybody, and I'm gonna tear open a portal in space-time and recreate the universe. And I'm gonna cause global, like, climate change and destroy all inhabitable land. Like, a bunch of dudes stealing a bus stop is a welcome change after that. For sure. I like Team Skull, don't get me wrong. I don't much care for the Aether Foundation, though. And I'll give them credit, Nanu is one of the better trial leaders in terms of thorough characterization having a place in the world. Alright. Well, it didn't take too long, I guess. Yeah, Lucamine was more interesting in the originals for sure. And it felt hollow, that cutscene earlier. It's like, I've seen the error of my ways now, Lily. Now come with me and do what I say. See, that Dishwa, that feels like the opposite reaction that a lot of people have, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, they want to expand the landmass so there's more room for people. Whereas Team Aqua's like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of the place where humans are. They're both obviously idiots, but... Okay, and then she puts them all together to create a rainbow and reveals that she is in fact the... Okay, I was sort of joking about the rainbow, but I guess not really. She's the leader of Rainbow Rocket. We already used a Ribombee, though. She had a Ribombee. Do something else. Let's check real quick with the boost star. Okay. Everything up 2. Let's see if this is as powerful as Totem... Not Totem... as Ultra Necrozma. I mean, this actually could be a difficult fight, honestly, because I'm, you know, not super well matched against this thing. Other than... this could be okay. And this could be okay. Someone close the window. Great, now it's raining inside. Great. Anyway, let's, real quick, let's toxic this Ribombee so that we can get it dwindling and dying. Oh gosh, that's a good point, Kyle. That's a very good point. Yeah, I mean, I certainly hope that they have good waterproofing, because this is a water house? A boathouse? What are they freaking called? Oh my god. There's a bunch of them in Seattle. But, like, man, this is just gonna be terrible for the resale value. Are you serious about that, Sean? I was not aware of that. I have not been playing Pokemon Go. Christ. But the Rocket arc in Pokemon Go only just happened, right? Like, it's a recent event, and this came out in 2017. Hearing that it ends on a cliffhanger is kind of frustrating now. No, you should not spoil it. Because I do intend to play Rainbow Rocket. So, I would, you know, I would like to experience it. Low accuracy, right? No, actually. Heck yeah, let's get rid of Metal Claw. Squiddo hasn't done much today. Definitely made the right move trying to eliminate Rubambi first, because the stockpile is nonsense. Yeah, we'll see how Rainbow Rocket goes. I know basically nothing about it other than everyone is here. So that's all the trials. I think the rest of this island is post-game, so I think we head to the Pokemon League after this. Oh, there's Hapu, right, yeah, okay. Let's see. Ground type, right? Mudsdale. So, I don't have anything particularly strong. Oh, there's new aspects to Victory Road? Man, you're telling me all sorts of mechanical things about the game that, frankly, I would prefer to learn on my own, to be perfectly honest. Granted, I probably wouldn't even remember what the original Victory Road is like, so might not have even noticed. Yeah, Pokemon Go, they did not anticipate the success being quite as large as it was, and so there were a lot of things they had to fix before they got onto actually progressing the game in the way that they intended. Let's get to Executor Island. I forget. I think we leave from up here or something. Yeah. Should really just follow that flag on the bottom screen. Oh, it's the wrong place. Yeah, Pokemon Go had a lot of Pokestops right near my place in Portland, but when I moved here, it's far away from basically anything, so... I used to open it up, catch a Pokemon, spin the Pokemon stop, all from the comfort of my own home. But now I can't do that. I have no reason to pick up that Icy Crystal, Sean. It serves absolutely no purpose for me. Okay, so cool, they're doing slightly more with this island. Okay, alright, that's sure is a way to respond to that question. No, those are Executors actually, not Tapus. That's a creepy face, I have to say. I think it's supposed to seem like steadfast determination, but it's definitely really creepy. That'll be... well, not too bad. I miss Gastrodon. Gastrodon's cool. I like Gastrodon a lot. I wish the pink Gastrodon had the silhouette of the blue Gastrodon, because I like blue Gastrodon's silhouette, but I like pink as a color. Oh my god, you've just reminded me that the Flying Lady is in fact a different hastily introduced NPC than the Painter Lady. So that's where I'm at. Oh, I forgot about that. This seems like a job for Gertrude. Hopefully I can get a Toxicant at least before it does that sort of ground type move against it. Okay, yeah, it's extremely slow. Good to know. And if I can survive a hit, Venoshock is special, and it'll be boosted from the Toxic. But that's not happening. Okay. Okay, if he's gonna get a boost every time I attack. Oh! Okay, I don't remember Mina in the original. Clearly, because I mixed her up with the Flying Lady. So... nice, there we go. High crit, thank you. There's my bud. Let's see here. Rude. I don't remember Flying Lady being discussed in PR before release. All I remember about PR before release was them unveiling literally every new Pokemon except Marini and Toxapex. And Cosmoem, I think. Okay, so that makes four Pokemon they did not announce before release. Not a great track record, nonetheless. Okay. Decent battle, decent fight, I'll take it. Ooh, I could get myself a real strong Earthquake with this. I think, if that's the ground DMZ. I don't know how these Executor are getting up here, because I only got up here by climbing an Executor, and they don't have arms. Yeah, that was kind of what I was imagining. Was like them head planting, getting momentum, and face planting. Like, what? Am I healed? Is a question. No. Okay, good to know. And then round DMZ. I think that's all the Z crystals I care about, right? Because don't care about ice. I don't have any ice moves. Okay, so before we head up to the Victory Road-ish Pokemon League area, I feel like I want to change clothes one more time. Been wearing these for a couple sessions now. Let's give something, do something a little bit different. And I never remember where clothing shops are, and I can only change in clothing shops for some reason. So I'm just gonna do this one. Yeah, I mean, none of the clothes look great, to be honest. I did buy a couple clothes in between sessions when I was picking out this outfit. Let's see if there's anything good. That could be okay. Kind of depends on the pants, but the pants are all terrible. That's okay. That's alright. Yeah. Sort of a more muted look, but I'm okay with this. Socks are freaking nothing. I don't have any shoes in this one. That's a no on that, though. Let's get a little bit wild, though. Okay. I feel like I want to change the shoes. Let's see what shoes I have. I do not know what the 763 reference is, because there's more than 763 Pokemon in the game. Are these the only shoes I have? They're the only shoes I have. Yeah, no. Yeah. I think that's all we need here. Yeah, because they were like 801 or something in original Sun Moon, I want to say. Okay, is the expensive clothes shop in the mall over there? Is this expensive clouds? What is this? Yeah. Let's see what they got. Yeah, these are all... Sun Moon has this thing where you can pay outrageous amounts of money for slightly different color accents on the same bland-looking garment. They do it for the hats, they do it for the collared shirts. These are better, but they're just not good looking. That's wild. This would be an absolutely wild look. I do not have the money for it. I think some... Do I want something really bold to go with these with the socks? No, I think cool, calm, collected with a little bit of wild on the socks. Paying 55,000 Poké dollars for some generic black shoes. Man, this is absurdly expensive. These are nonsense. Yeah. I think we're good here. Yeah. Socks are actually more visible on this model than on the, that high-res model that they use. So socks are not completely pointless, which is nice. Let's change our eye color as well real quick. I can't do purple, unfortunately, but let's again get something a little bit bold. There we go. All right. I think we're good to go. This is going to be our Pokemon League outfit. Because we can't get the wine red hair until beating the Pokemon League. Just terrible. Absolutely tragic. Alright. Set up. Which protagonists have the best and worst designs? The one with the worst that jumps out to me is Black 2 White 2 mailed protagonist. I don't remember his proper name. But I'm really not a fan of him. Nate, yeah, that sounds right. Well, good on him for having a Crobat, which may be a Zoroark. Who knows? Let's see if they're pulling a Bamboozle on us. Best design. Okay, this looks like an actual Crobat. Best design, I feel like that's harder to say without having personal bias about what I grew up with. Bringing in a fighting type. There's a logical switch because I wasn't going to Earthquake a Crobat. It's okay. Nice work, Rahi. This thing's part steel, so I can't do poison on it. Yeah, I mean, so Jacket, the clothes in Sun Moon are 1, worse than the Gen 6 clothes, and 2, more expensive than the Gen 6 clothes. They did everything that they could to make the character customization worse. So I'm partial to the gold male protagonist in terms of design. I really like it. It's a nice twist on Red's design. So for like the directly following sequel, it's like, all right, we still got the baseball cap, but it's turned around, and it features yellow in correspondence to the gold of the game. Chris is also a good design. I like Chris's design. Ha! Only I had a quick attack. Yeah, I need to look back at the Lyra, I think is the Soul Silver lady. I need to look back at her design. So I remember being off-put originally, because that's not Chris, I like Chris. But the design's probably fine. Valley. That doesn't look like a normal type, but I don't remember Silvally coloration very well. Nope, that's neutral. Iron Head will work. Not very effective. That was a crit, okay. I need to buy hyper potions before I go any farther. Okay, so neutral to fighting, resists steel. I don't remember steel's offensive capabilities well enough. Let's try Night Slash. There we go. Alright. Maybe it was water. Maybe that's what that was. Haha! I figured it out. I'm smart. Alright, another decent challenge. I will take that fight. That's a decent fight. Yeah, my initial guess was ice, but I guess I was having trouble distinguishing ice blue from water blue. I'm not gonna make the joke. Alright, let's go heal, restock, etc. Probably not lead with Craigie, because I'm expecting some icy business. Nope, that's the wrong guy. I think I'm good on everything else. I'll buy 4 of these. One of the few times when I'll have something other than an even multiple of 5. So I could have 1 per party member. Yeah, we're good. Let's grab a few more max repels. We should be good. Alright. Let's take on this new and improved victory road, allegedly, apparently. find those max repels. Oh, they're right there. Awesome. It's a decently dramatic music. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how long this victory will take. We've got about 37 minutes left in our usual stream duration. Oh. Oh. Okay. Thought that was fighting type for some reason. Alright, I should know how to take care of these. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this definitely seems at least a little bit more complex than what I remember it being. But my memory could also be absolutely bogus, as it often is, so. Rude. Actually, let's just switch over to Donna. Definitely good that I stocked up on items, though. This was not a simple walk. Ooh. Okay, alright, that was a crit. Okay. Up our sleeping sword here. This isn't the right thing, is it? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Let's cut it. No, okay. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. gotta also heal. Yeah, I started slacking a little bit on my bean collection on the Pelago. So I don't know if I'm gonna have enough beans to make it to the end. Look at that. This I'm a fan of. Your puny tongue is nothing. Man, Lickitung needs more love. Okay. Stall this. I'd really like to put that Dragon Claw in there. Seems like the simplest method. I feel like I never know where to find Lickitung. Like, I can think of one place to find it, and it's in Gen 2, and it's east of Mahogany. And that's where I know where to get, and I guess trade for it in Gen 1 or something. Okay, yeah, but being outside the battle tree does nothing for people who don't care about post-game. You may not know this about me, Sean, but I play Pokemon games for the main game and not for the post-game. So, having Lickitung available after I've already beaten the game, it's like, why even bother at that point? Heal. Okay. Slight puzzle there to get the item. Sneasel, I like Sneasel. Sneasel's cool. But I have my team. I've had my team for a long time. Like, you know, in my non-streamed playthroughs, when I've planned my entire team in advance, and like I think of Pokemon Y specifically, I planned my team in advance from the get-go so that I would steadily add to my team gradually over the course of the series to avoid stagnation. And that's why I was able to actually use an Avalugg, because I planned to use it. But, you know, this, way at the end, even if I planned in advance to use it, it would be like, great, I have to train it like right now completely. Yeah, Sneasel, I think it's what, Ice Path in Silver. Okay, alright. And then like in, look at all those guys. Okay. Gen 4, it's in the icy stuff leading up to the snowy place. Okay, there's nothing here. But those are both pretty late game. I'm okay with forced doubles. I want more doubles in my life, in fact. I would rather have more doubles if the 3DS could handle it, which obviously it struggles with. Let's not do that quite yet. I don't know what this other one's packing. Fair enough. Let's go with Gemini. Gemini's going to be immune to the fighting moves and to normal moves. I don't know what Quick Guard did. Didn't increase defense. It would have said so, right? And it wasn't a protect style move. So I don't know what that move was. There we go. That's what I was saving the Z move for. We are 60. Pretty good. I don't know if we're all gonna get to 60 by the end of the game here. People are kind of leveling at different rates. This will be another set of doubles, I presume. Hey, you didn't say os. Are you lying to me, Mr. Black Belt? Okay. focus on that Crabominable. Concerned about its iciness. It's ice, right? Yeah, having Scout out, probably not great against these double fighting type trainers. Well, not the best thing that I could do. Probably want Gertrude, because it'll be neutral fighting moves. $60. Do what I did before, and will very likely do again. Okay. Seems like a very specific niche use that move would have. Right, let's revive again. Know how close we are to the end. Seems, I'm guessing, one more intersection seems right to me. I don't know how Crazy is behind, honestly. I guess Crazy must level at a slow rate compared to other folks, because I'm using her a lot. Interesting. And it is moving. Okay. Yeah, see if I can skip it. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, that's not something I want to work through right now. Hey, quick animation touch. He's hiking uphill. A nice touch. Yeah, we can do that at a later date. Don't think anyone can make use of that, but it is a good move. Let's see. Nope. This seems like the wrong way, but my curiosity cannot be saved. So white forges. I think those are the rare ones, right? Do not want to drag him. So if I recall right, this is a fairy, not a plant. Yeah, this might push us past 2 hours. It's probably worth finishing, though. I'd rather have it done and just do dedicated Elite Four, etc. next week. This seems like it'd be leading us back to maybe a shortcut to the beginning or something. Ooh, that's another Pokemon I'm a fan of. A big Gigalith guy. I wish it weren't a trait evolution. Probably has sturdy. Yeah, Elite Four won't take an hour, I know. If it's anything like the first game, there'll be an unavoidable story segment right after. Which may or may not be the case, don't tell me. But, you know, it's part of my desire to keep things neatly compact. And everything in its proper place, that I would prefer have all of Victory Road in one place and all of Elite Four in another video. That's just how I prefer to keep things together. So knowing Game Freak, who has a really interesting relationship with preserving versus tossing out mechanics, I don't expect trait evolutions to ever go away. They'll throw out a bunch of stuff that people really like, but if it has to do with evolving a Pokemon, they'll either have a slight way to circumvent it, a la Feebas into Milotic, or they will have to preserve it. Hence, friendship and affection both being things that exist, that are different. Speaking of Milotic. How they predicted that. But, oh yeah, trait evolutions are absolutely a relic of a bygone era. They really haven't had any sort of justification to exist for probably over a decade. But here we are. They existed in Gen 5 because they existed in Gen 1, and they were basically recreating the Gen 1 Pokédex. And that's, you know, that's a reason at least. Of course, now their reasoning could be to sell Nintendo Online subscriptions, which would be garbage, but who knows? Okay, alright. I'm always concerned when I run into a Milotic, because they're always super dangerous. I think people actually might get all up to level 60 and perhaps well beyond. I assume this is the Z crystal. Yeah, okay. There, I got it for you, Sean. Are you happy? Are you happy now? It really is just kind of there, huh? So all that was pretty optional, it seems. How much do we know about Pokemon Home at this point? Because, like, at this point, I mean, not knowing a ton about Sword and Shield, but knowing the general vibe about Sword and Shield, you know, I'll still probably buy it, but I'm not, you know, I'm not incredibly hype. Whereas Pokemon Sleep, I'm, like, intrigued by it. I think I've mentioned this on streams before. I am intrigued by it. I want to know how they gamify good health habits again. And it's a dark condemnation of our existence that we need technology to incentivize us to get good sleep. But I'm really curious how they'll do it. Whereas Sword and Shield, it's like, yeah, it'll probably be another game. Double battle, double battle. Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Hedgie, it will. It definitely will. And if the glaring issue becomes too much to take, they'll just come up with a different ongoing service, just like they replaced Bank. They've all got it figured out. Let's see. Probably break that glalie. Vikavolt is rude, though. This seems like an end of Victory Road battle to me. It's gonna have something good against that Vikavolt, though. Just gonna keep dishing those out, huh? I think Steel is super effective against Ice. Nice, there we go. Yeah, I think more things should provide full ball support, Sean. As an athlete, I've felt that. Yeah, I want to go back. I haven't touched Battle Revolution in, you know, a decade or whatever. But, you know, I've seen little bits and pieces and clips of the animations from it that people have been comparing to Sword and Shield. And yeah, there's some really good ones. Nice try, Godzilla. I've already sworn on this stream, Edgy. Yeah, I still have the technology to do Battle Revolution with my own Pokemon. Still got, you know, the devices. What am I doing? Down to the wire here. But now it's 2-on-1, yeah? It's a shame this thing is part steel. I can't use my patented toxic technique. Watch this thing use explosion and kill all of us. There we go. Alright, a good, reasonable challenge to be at the end of Victory Road, and I'm going to blindly believe that this is the end of Victory Road as I walk through that opening without healing. Pretty good. There's another elevator, but I'm worried about a cutscene or something. Nope, we're good. Alright. Alright, not too far off from my usual 2-hour stream. Managed to make it pretty darned close. So, let's heal up. And let's wrap up the stream here. So thank you all for tuning in. I should be streaming next Friday unless something unexpected happens. And we'll be taking on the Pokemon League of the Alola region. But until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Alola!